Erev Shabbat Shalom, everyone. We are in Parashat Tzav, and it is also the Shabbat HaGadol. Shabbat HaGadol is the Shabbat before Pesach, a Shabbat with a title in of itself. And the reason that it is called Shabbat HaGadol, the big Shabbat, comes from the Haftarah. It tells us, it says, Hineh anochi sholech lechem et Eliyahu Navi. Here I am sending before you Eliyahu, the prophet, who is going to tell you that Mashiach is coming, lifnoi bo yom Hashem hagadol v'hanora, before God's amazing day, the big day that's going to be coming, the day of Mashiach, that we are praying for and doing and making sure that we are doing the best that we could to bring Mashiach Titkenu soon in our day, so we can all celebrate with all of Am Yisrael soon in Yerushalayim. Parashat Tzav tells us a very important message, tells us on how we should live our lives. What is the way to succeed in anything? And it tells us this in a way of what is happening in the Mishkan. In the Mishkan, the Torah says that there is an Eish Tamid. Eish Tamid tukad al mizbeach lo tichbe. There will be a fire, a permanent fire that is on the mizbech, on the altar, and it never will go out. A miracle in and of itself that it stayed, that nothing would turn it off. But also we were supposed to keep on kindling it. And the fire that came down from the heavens in the times of Moshe Rabbeinu was there until they went into, after they went into Israel, until the Beit HaMikdash was built. It stayed over there and it kept on burning. And from when they built the Beit HaMikdash with Shlomo HaMelech, it stayed until Menashe, who was great-grandson, few more greats, but he was a very, very evil king, and he coerced the nation towards idol worshipping and many other bad things, and the fire stopped burning at that point. This is a very important lesson in Judaism and in life in general of what we should be doing towards success. This permanent fire, this fire that doesn't go out, it doesn't extinguish itself, and that it continues through when times are good and when times are bad, but it always is there. That is the key to success. That's the key to for everything. It's that permanence. And while more often than not, we would look at things and say, if I make a big push now, if I make a big effort, if I make a big commitment, that's going to make the difference. The truth is, it's that constant thing that you keep on doing. Psychologist Jordan Peterson says this. He says, if you want to work on your relationship and you really want to make it work, he says, remember that your relationship is not mimosas on the beach on your once a year or once every few years vacation, and it's not the big fights and the big tragedies that you go through. Your relationship is made with the 15 minutes in the morning for breakfast and the hour in the evening for dinner. What are you doing in that time? How are you spending it? The part of it that is constant, what are you doing with that time? And we can take this as an application to everything in our lives, as most of us may be familiar with. I know that I am making big commitments and big dreams and big, aspirations that I'm going to do something different. And I really like starting projects, but following through and staying and doing what you could every single time, that is what makes it perfect. And when we look at our relationship with Hashem, what is Hashem telling us? Eish Tamid, permanence. That's what I want from you. I want you to keep on working on it day in and day out to make sure that it works. May we be zochet to have a wonderful Pesach that leads to the Geulah Shlema soon, very, very soon, and have a Shabbat Shalom and Pesach Kasher V'Sameach.